Hi, this is Debbie Wysocki from Florida Luxury Homes Group, and I am one of South Florida's top luxury realtors, and I am here to share with you an update on the South Florida market. And exciting news to share with you. One of the things I love doing is sharing numbers with you. And of course, I review them every month. I go over the numbers by the top 100 economists in the United States. And those are brought to us by Keeping Current Matters. And then quarterly, of course, we have a larger review of statistics for all three counties that I cover. And one of the interesting things that we saw in the past month, which of course covers the past 11 months, is we reviewed some of the migration data, job data, and of course, in the last few weeks, we just saw the interest rate data. So we're going to release an infographic on that. Most of my clients, of course, pay in cash, but like my dad always said growing up, it's smart to use other people's money because you never know what's coming down the road. And certainly in this wild, crazy year, we've seen a lot of things come down the road. I should probably say the last 20 months, we've seen a lot of crazy things come down the road. And we always want to have our cash free. So I recommend to my clients and investors to always free up their cash once they pay for their property. You want to refinance that and take as much cash out as possible. And we have some great vendors that we work with who can do that for you. So one of the interesting things on migration is that Miami and in the Fort Lauderdale area is the #1 migration city. And so that should make your mind be put at ease. And I think one of the reasons for that is we are the second largest financial city, destination city, banking center in America. Now, an interesting statistic put out by the Sun Sentinel a few months ago said that our property values in Broward County, which is the primary county that I work in, although I do cover Tri-County area, which includes Miami-Dade and Palm Beach, that our home values had 17.5% appreciation in 2021. And we are expected to see 6% or more. And of course, this includes traditional markets too, not just luxury. We'll expect to see a 6% increase in 2022. So if we translate that into the luxury market, you are looking more at a 9% or so increase. So let me just share with you where, going back to the market for a minute, where people are coming from. Of course, they're coming from New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, Ohio, and let me put my glasses on. We are getting some, believe it or not, from Las Vegas and Atlanta. Okay, so a few from Chicago and a few from Los Angeles. So that sums it up for you on where people are coming for. And we, in relation to that migration study, you will want to know that our population is expected to grow by more than 12% over the next 10 years. And our jobs growth outlook is very, very strong. And I think that's because our governor is so pro-business. So in South Florida, the jobs over the next 7 years, the job market in South Florida is projected to grow by 7% to the Florida Department of Economic Security. And employment is increasing at a faster rate than the unemployed population is. So you will see a help wanted sign at practically every business. And I can attest to that myself because I am looking for employees as well. So if you are moving to Florida, you will have no problem finding employment, but I know most of my clients are self-employed. So the business sectors in Florida showing the lowest rates of unemployment include education, health services, and at the professional level in business services. Industries with the highest job growth projections over the next 7 years include construction. Needless to say, we are low on construction workers, retail, trade, transportation, and leisure, and hospitality industry, and of course, the financial services, because we are the #2 banking center in the country now. So because it's not only national banking center, but international, because we have that South American influx as well, South American and Caribbean, I might add. And that is according to Florida Trend, which really does study international trends as well. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about the exact housing market in Broward County. So I went to the multiple listing service, also known as the MLS, and I pulled the active listings and recently closed listings. I'm going to share with you, most important, what's available for sale. And we're going to only look at the luxury listings. Okay, so we're going to start with the high end and then work our way down, and I'll summarize it for you. In the over 20 million market sector, there are 10 listings. In the 15 to 19 million, we have 9 listings. In the 10 to 14 million, we have 17 active listings. In the 7 to 10 million, 21. In the 5 to 7 million, 21. And in the 4 to 5 million, we have 18 active listings. So that's it, not many. And believe it or not, that is significantly less than 9 months of inventory in the luxury market. Okay, so there are 63 listings, active listings in the 1 to 4 million price point, the entry level price point of luxury. Now, that is less than 2 months of inventory. There are 17 pending sales at 1 million to 20 million. Okay. And I will tell you, in negotiating, if you're a buyer or investor, negotiating your price point, you need to be prepared to not negotiate very much and potentially pay above asking price. So on new construction, we are seeing $1 million, even 2 million above the asking price because it is brand new construction. So that was very interesting. So what percentage can you expect to negotiate on a luxury price point? Not more than 5%, really. Homes are not being overpriced. Sellers are listening to the agents and pricing it correctly. So there's not much room for negotiation. And you should be prepared to have a sharp pen. And if you truly want to complete a purchase, know that you're going to pay very close to asking price, assuming, of course, the seller's agent advised him properly. Okay. And since most buyers are now cash buyers, do not think that you're the only one paying cash, because you're not. 99% of the buyers in the luxury market are all cash. So you're competing against everyone else paying cash, okay? And then you can cash out once you close the deal. So be aware that there's nothing special about paying cash. All of our buyers pay cash. All of my competitors' buyers pay cash too. You're not the only one. And that's good, because we can close you fast. We'll get a good inspector in there. And I want to let you know that this is all of Broward County. This is not just the east side, which is what I usually report on. This is all of Broward County. That is how tight the market is. So if you truly want to move to Florida, a zero tax state, you definitely want to move on it. Okay, so as always, please bring your questions to me at Florida Luxury Homes Group, feel free to contact us by phone or text is the most direct way, because we get over 500 emails a day, and I will be direct with you. Sometimes those emails get lost in the bottom. So if you want a prompt answer, please text and you will get a more immediate response. And we look forward to connecting with you. There are so many amazing things planned for 2022, and look for an email from us for Christmas and New Year's. We look forward to sending out regular updates via email. So if you haven't opted in for our newsletter, we'll do a monthly newsletter starting in January. We will send one out for Christmas and New Year's as well. And we'll do a regular update on the market, and then probably some little tidbits about what's going on in the area. And don't forget, if you want to vacation in Florida and kind of experience what South Florida lifestyle is like before you invest, we have literally probably 50 different properties that you can choose from, ranging from North Broward County in Pompano Beach down to Miami. Okay, we look forward to connecting with you. If I don't speak to you before then, have a great holiday and Happy New Year. Bye for now.